Todd and Julie Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best fame were recently freed from prison thanks to a presidential pardon. Since then, fans have been wondering what this means next for the couple, especially when it comes to their reality television career. Recently, Todd himself addressed the idea during a recent press conference. Todd Chrisley has been making headlines since his recent presidential pardon. Todd and his family became known to audiences through the USA Network reality show, Chrisley Knows Best. However, back in 2022, Todd and his wife Julie were convicted of various charges, including tax evasion and bank fraud. In early 2023, Todd arrived at federal prison camp in Pensacola to start a 12-year sentence. However, in May 2025, he and his wife Julie would see themselves released from behind bars thanks to a presidential pardon from President Donald Trump. Todd and his daughter Savannah recently spoke at a press conference in Nashville on May 30, following his release. A video of the conference was later released by News Nation. While there, he addressed fan questions if he and his wife would be returning to reality television. Todd revealed he and his wife started filming literally the night that we got home after being pardoned by President Trump. Savannah also shared that viewers will see the first time he and Mom see each other following their release. A new Lifetime series was previously announced for the Chrisley family. The publication previously announced on May 21 that Lifetime will debut a new docuseries revolving around the family. Savannah, as well as Chase, Grayson, Chloe, and nanny Faye Chrisley, were confirmed to be part of the project. Since the news of Todd and Julie's pardon, however, fans have been wondering if they would also join the show. Savannah continued, we had been filming. And we had just wrapped filming for all intents and purposes, and then we get the call that they had been pardoned, so we picked right back up. And we're excited because I think this new show is going to give people a look into the trial and things that we went through. And we're gonna set the record straight, put some documents out there. As noted by People, Savannah also talked about the show on the Unlocked with Savannah Chrisley podcast. At the time, the Chrisley family would come full circle and be able to move forward with our lives after her parents were pardoned. She also shared her hope to work with the Trump administration to expose the corruption because he has vowed to hold people accountable if there has been abuse and corruption to occur. She also hoped to work with some organizations, put bills in front of Congress, especially for women who are incarcerated. Fresh off his stunning release and presidential pardon, Todd Chrisley might be wasting no time getting back in front of the camera, and fans are buzzing with one big question. Did he already start filming a new reality show with his kids? The Chrisley family, once the face of USA Network's hit series Chrisley Knows Best, has remained mostly tight-lipped about their next move. But sources close to the family say the cameras are rolling again, and what they're capturing might be the most raw, unfiltered version of the Chrisleys we've ever seen. Lights, camera, redemption? Just weeks after Todd returned home to Nashville, following over a year in federal prison, rumors swirled that production equipment was spotted being delivered to the Chrisley estate. A large black van, several camera crew members, and even a mobile sound booth were seen coming and going over a 3-day period. Everyone assumed they'd take a long break and stay low-key, one insider revealed. But that's not the Chrisley way. Todd's back, and he's got something to say. He wants the world to see what rebuilding looks like. While no official announcement has been made by a network or streaming service, several media insiders suggest that a docuseries or limited reality run is already in early production. And yes, it appears the kids are in on it. Savannah, Grayson, and Chloe are reportedly involved. Todd's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, who has held the family together publicly since her parents' imprisonment, is allegedly co-producing the new show with her father. The two were recently spotted walking through a downtown Nashville studio with binders and production notes. Savannah has grown into a fierce protector of her family's legacy, the source continued. But she also knows the value of transparency. If they're going to return to television, it has to be honest and emotional. No more perfection. This is about truth. Her younger brother Grayson, now 18, and little sister Chloe, who has been under Savannah's care since Todd and Julie were sentenced, are said to be participating in filming, though in a more limited capacity. They're being extremely careful with how much exposure Chloe gets, the insider added. But she's part of this story. She's been through it too. A totally different show this time. Forget the glittery mansions, designer outfits, and high-end chaos that made Chrisley Knows best a household name. According to people close to the project, this new series, tentatively titled Chrisley Reborn, is focused on recovery, reconnection, and redemption. Instead of luxurious vacations, fans may see kitchen table conversations, therapy sessions, prison reflections, and difficult conversations about trust, faith, and forgiveness. This isn't just about getting back on TV, said a former producer from the original show. Todd wants to show the hard stuff, the breakdowns, the quiet moments, the toll prison took, the rebuilding of relationships. It's almost like a reality confessional. Sources suggest the new show is unscripted but deliberately raw. Todd reportedly insisted that no scene feel fake or polished. The crew is using handheld cameras, natural lighting, and minimal staging. It's not Todd the personality anymore. One crew member said, "It's Todd the man." Julie's role, coming soon. As of now, Julie Chrisley is still serving the final stretch of her reduced sentence in a Kentucky facility. But her return is expected within months, and producers are reportedly preparing for her to join the series once she's home. She's the missing piece, Savannah said on her recent podcast episode. We're holding space for her return, not just in our lives, but in this story we're telling. Todd has already begun writing letters to Julie from home, several of which have reportedly been filmed as voiceover narration for early episodes. The emotional contrast between his freedom and her continued incarceration is expected to be one of the show's most powerful themes. The network race. Who will air it? While the Chrisleys previously aired on USA Network, that door may not be open anymore following the fallout of their legal troubles. However, insiders say that Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Freevee have all expressed strong interest in the new series. Streaming platforms love a redemption arc, one entertainment executive said. And let's face it, Todd Chrisley's return to society is a made-for-TV story. There's faith, scandal, love, family, and second chances. It's everything a viewer wants. There's also talk of a companion documentary, separate from the series, that focuses more on the legal case and Todd's time behind bars. Some scenes are rumored to include footage from inside his former prison, inmate interviews, and legal experts analyzing the trial. This could be the biggest comeback since the Kardashians moved to Hulu, the exec added. People want real, and the Chrisleys are finally ready to be real. Todd speaks out. You'll see my soul. While Todd has yet to confirm the filming directly, he broke his silence in a recent podcast Phone-In with Savannah and hinted at what's to come. People have seen the surface version of me, Todd said. The suits, the cars, the charm. But now they're going to see my soul. He continued, I've been through hell. I've had everything stripped from me. But I've also been blessed with a second chance. If I'm going to be on camera again, it's only going to be to show people that redemption is real. That you can come back from the worst day of your life. He also revealed that the cameras caught the first dinner at home, my conversation with Nanny Faye, and some moments I never thought I'd share. I didn't know if I could do it again, Todd admitted. But then I saw Chloe laughing again. And I said, let's show the world that love still lives here. So, is it official? As of now, neither a release date nor a network has confirmed the project publicly, but insiders believe an official announcement could drop as early as next month. Still, from what fans have pieced together from social media, podcast comments, and suspicious camera sightings, the answer to the question seems pretty clear. Yes, Todd Chrisley has already started filming his return. And this time, it's not just a show. It's a reckoning. One that promises to take viewers far beyond the lavish life they once knew and deep into the heart of a man and a family forever changed.